What's happening, people? I am back in the kitchen again, and today I've got yet another new product from Aldi. These days they seem to be banging out these new products, so I will keep banging them out for you guys. And this one, it's German inspired. We've got 2 pork schnitzel. Schnitzel. And also, I saw something in Iceland from France, which is, well, it sounds French. That's coming up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Today's video is about these 2 pork schnitzel. What do you think to that? It says I'm new on it, so we had to give it a go, don't we? It says cooked from frozen in 20 minutes, suitable for the air fryer, seasoned pork in a crispy breadcrumb coating. Now, this is the sort of thing that my girls basically eat on a regular basis, but normally it's chicken. So like breaded chicken pieces, I think they call them, or turkey, escallops or something like that. These massive box, that huge box. This is 500 grams just for these 2. So 2 big pork schnitzel. Let's take a look at the box, see what it's all about. Okay, so the actual brand is Oakhurst, which is basically Aldi's own. It shows it with a bit of lemon on there and new potatoes, look like herby new potatoes, which would be nice. You can get them microwave, can't you? I'm just trying it for you guys, and Katie is having the other one today, but she's having it with chips and beans. proper teenager tea. So, like I said, it's suitable for air fryer. Serves 2, and amount per schnitzel, I know they said schnitzel is 592 calories, 3 reds and 1 green. It's a heck of a lot of salt, a heck of a lot of fat, and a heck of a lot of saturated fat. But hopefully that adds to the flavour. Look at that. Like I say, sizable, this. Very, very sizable. Basic branding, as usual with Aldi. It says, pork coated in breadcrumbs with lemon and white pepper. Ooh, lemon and white pepper. You can shallow fry these for 6 minutes or oven cook them for 20. We're going to put them in the air fryer. It's got a DE and an EG. DE must mean Deutschland, not Denmark, Deutschland. Hopefully it's German pork. So the ingredients are there. Not many ingredients, to be fair, which is always a good sign. 68% pork. Then you've got wheat flour, rapeseed oil, glucose syrup, lemon juice concentrate, salt, wheat starch, yeast, spices, lemon fibre and white pepper. Not an E number in sight. That's good, that. Yeah, wheat is your allergen. And it does have your standard bone warning, and it also says may contain celery, egg, milk, mustard and sesame. So that's the nutritional information for you guys that know what you're talking about in more detail. I, of course, do not. Per schnitzel, nearly 40 grams of protein. Hey up. Produced using EU pork. That looks pretty good. 500 grams. Do not refreeze once defrosted. These are actually come straight out of the freezer, so let's take a look at one before we get into the price. I've realised that there is a score mark there to open it, and I've just opened it using brute force. So I'll tell you what, they probably don't need that big a box, because well, maybe they should have been side by side. Yeah, they probably should be side by side for that bigger box, because I've got them out like that, and it's half a box. But you know what? Still a decent size. They look like massive turkey dinosaurs, don't they? There we go. That is huge. Thin breadcrumb. So we'll get it in the air fryer. I'll tell you how much it cost. So they're that big, I couldn't fit them both in the same side, so I've had to split the chips and that up and put one in each side. So yeah. Okay, the price of these 2 pork schnitzels was £3.85. £3.85. It actually says chicken melts on the receipt, not pork schnitzel, which is a bit strange, but yeah, I think there must be like some sort of chicken melt version of it, and it just goes through the till as the same thing. But it's definitely that. £3.85 for 2. Pretty pricey, frozen product. What do you guys think? Now, when I was trying to Google it, because obviously it said chicken melts there, so I tried to Google to make sure it was this. I googled pork schnitzels Aldi because it's new here. It says I'm new. Apparently, about a year ago, just over a year ago, they had 2 pork schnitzels come out, and the brand was Bremo. So it's basically the same, but Bremo brand, which I think is another Aldi version of it. But I think they just changed the brand name from Bremo, Oakhurst, add that I'm new, and then people buy it thinking, oh, that's new, I've not tried that. Yeah, and they get all those YouTube people to try it as well and promote it for now. Anyway, it is what it is. If it's nice, it's nice. We won't be regretting it. So I'll bring you back when it's done, which it's got 5 minutes left. So yeah, hopefully it's pretty tasty. Okay, this is ready. Look at that. That's a full size plate. That it takes the whole plate. Now, like I said, I am just trying this. It's got a nice crispy coating on it. Katie has had it with, well, she's taken hers with chips and beans, so full meal, but I'm just trying it for you guys. So, what do you think to that? Let's cut it down the middle. See what's inside. Obviously, it's like chopped and formed style. Just looks like your normal chicken version, doesn't it? What makes it a schnitzel? What is a schnitzel? The breadcrumb? Let me know in the comments. Right. Let's cut it up into a few pieces. 40 grams of protein in one of these. Looks good, doesn't it? Right. Let's let it cool down for a sec, then we'll have a taste. So yeah, what makes it a schnitzel? What is a schnitzel? Is it the breadcrumb? Is it the breadcrumbing part of it that makes it a schnitzel? Because I'm sure it's not the pork, because I'm sure I've seen a chicken schnitzel. Yeah, is it just basically the German word for in breadcrumb? I don't know. I don't Google stuff, me. I just wing it and let you guys tell me, and maybe sometimes I look a bit daft. But anyway, we've got a nice crispy breadcrumb and a nice pork filling there. So let's give it a try. Well, it's much tougher. It's much tougher than chicken. I will say that straight away. That was very chewy. But at first I thought it was like chopped and formed. However, it's still got its strands, and it feels like it doesn't feel like a chicken version in the texture, because it feels like it's all connected. It's not been mushed up, and it feels like it's an actual nice slice of pork. Did it tell me? Yeah, I don't think it is, because normally on the coating it would say chopped and formed and things like that. I actually don't think that this is chopped and formed. It's a piece of pork, which is really interesting, and not in breadcrumb. Because usually supermarket things in breadcrumb, they're like big chicken nuggets, aren't they? But this is definitely different. It's much tougher, a bit more chewy, but I do like it. It's got a nice flavour. You can definitely get that white pepper in there. Not too much of the lemon though. A bit of grease on it. But overall, I like it. I mean, look at that. Just looking in there, it doesn't look like chopped and formed. It looks like a nice piece of pork. When it breaks apart, look at this. It doesn't break apart like a formed piece. It's an actual piece of pork. This is yeah, this is very good. This is why it costs £3.85. Because if it was chopped and formed, it'd probably be costing £1.99 or something, I reckon, for 2 of these. Quite good quality. So, what do I think overall? Yeah, that's really nice. Initially, with the size of the box, I thought this is going to be a massive, massive schnitzel was going to be massive. They are half the size of the box. They could half this box and stack them on top of each other, but then it wouldn't look as big, would it? And when you're charging £3.85, I mean, 500 grams, quality food, actually, that's a bit of quality, that. I was a little bit worried, like I said, but actually, this is, I mean, the lemon and white pepper is lost in there, but it's a nice bit of pork and a nice crunchy, flavoured, bit fatty, breadcrumb coating, but overall, yeah, I really do like that. I'd buy that again, I think. £3.85. It's expensive, but like I said, it's proper pork. It's not all the nails and whatnot. It's a little cut of pork, a little slice of pork. I very much enjoying that. I'll finish that off, and hopefully Katie likes it as well. She hasn't come down to complain yet, so yeah. Score out of 10. I'll give that a good 8.9 out of 10. I like that. I'm a bit confused about what a schnitzel is, so I look forward to reading the comments. Yeah. Thanks for watching. On to the next one. This one's a good one. Let's hope the next one is. Bye-bye. What's happening, people? Back in the kitchen again. Hope you're all fantastic. Thanks for watching. Would be special. Wouldn't buy that again.